It was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Michael, why is your mother so fat? I've never seen anybody that fat. Mommy, what's wrong with you?
Even though this was the most painful and embarrassing moment of my life, it turned out to be a miracle in disguise, because it led me to uncovering a long-forgotten Costa Rican tradition that helped me melt 167 pounds of stubborn fat in under 1 year without diet or exercise. My name is Barbara Millen, and by practicing this age-long tradition daily, I got from 291 pounds, miserable, always tired and hardly moving, to 124, happy, slim, and loving every second of my life. Practicing this tradition has already helped over 18,761 people reach their ideal weight when nothing else worked for them.
I lost 46 pounds since I started. But what makes me the happiest is that my cholesterol levels are healthy again.
Now, after having lost 53 pounds, I have much younger men approaching me every single week.
After 2 weeks, I noticed I had lost 14 pounds and 2 inches off my waistline, even though I wasn't doing anything unusual.
I lost 8 pounds in the first week, and a total of 48 pounds since I started.
And I'm sure that after I share it with you, you'll get so excited that you'll want to try it for yourself, because this long-forgotten tradition from the Nicoya Peninsula of Costa Rica will make your body burn fat 24 hours a day, decrease hunger and cravings, turn all your favorite foods into energy, and instead of putting on weight, you'll have sustained high energy all day long. Accelerate your metabolism so you can lose weight like never before. Bring back your youthfulness and make you look and feel 10 years younger and much happier. I will also share how a 71-year-old housekeeper from Costa Rica practices this tradition to look and feel like she's still in her 40s. This tradition is deeply connected to the beautiful jungle of Costa Rica. The inhabitants of the Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica have been following this tradition for centuries, and because of its legacy, they are one of the healthiest populations in the world. Also, life expectancy in the Nicoya Peninsula is almost 90 years, one of the highest averages in the whole world. And I am so lucky for having stumbled across this tradition, not only because it helped me melt so much body fat so quickly, but mostly because it has the potential to end the obesity pandemic in America. As this long-forgotten Costa Rican tradition has already been validated by a group of scientists from University of Utah, after they have tested it on a group of 132 overweight people. According to their research, which was published on logicalscience.com, by practicing this tradition, individuals were able to regenerate the mitochondria from their cells and thus increase their energy levels and metabolism by up to 53%. Mitochondria are small organisms within your cells that transform all the food you eat into energy. It's a fact that kids and teenagers have a high number of mitochondria in their cells, and that's why they have high energy levels that last all day long. But as you age, especially once you hit 45, the number of mitochondria in your cells decreases. Plus, as you age, your mitochondria are able to produce less and less energy, and so your metabolism gets slower and your energy levels decrease. But the research proved that this tradition from Costa Rica drastically increases mitochondrial activity, even aiding the production of new mitochondria in the cells. Another surprising result, which the researchers identified, was that because of this age-old tradition, cells were able to eliminate residues and detoxify themselves, which increased their lifespan with up to 41%. In other words, if you start practicing this Costa Rican tradition, you can reach your ideal weight and keep it for the rest of your life without the usual struggle. Fit in a pair of skinny jeans and have all your clothes fit exactly how you want them to. Ramp up your sex drive. Have consistent high energy all day long so you can be more productive at work and be able to play with your kids or grandkids without ever feeling tired. Be admired by all your friends and family about how sexy and attractive you are. Look and feel at least 10 years younger. Be proud of yourself and live life to the fullest. And the best part is that you won't have to count calories or go through restrictive diet plans that make you feel horrible and rarely work anyway. You won't have to do cardio or other crazy workout routines, and you'll never again feel embarrassed by the way you look or what people might think of you. All you have to do is to practice this Costa Rican tradition on a daily basis, and you'll become a role model for everyone around you. Now, I know this may sound far-fetched to you and too simple to work so well, but it's what has already worked for myself and for thousands of Americans who lost over 30 pounds of fat after practicing this Costa Rican tradition for only a few months. But don't take my word for it. I'll show you verifiable facts. But before that, imagine waking up tomorrow morning with as much energy as you had in your 20s, even if you're 60 or 70 now. You'll look and feel healthier than you have in decades and at least 10 years younger. Think about how you would feel as day by day your stubborn belly fat dissolves, and you'll discover that the symptoms of major health issues like hyperthyroidism, high cholesterol, high blood sugar, high blood pressure, chronic joint pain, and more will fade so rapidly it will make you feel that you're experiencing a miracle. This Costa Rican tradition has the potential to detoxify every cell in your body, to unlock energy reserves that make you feel young again, and allow you to lose weight faster than anything else you've tried so far. That's exactly what happened to Martha, a 44-year-old single mom from Oregon. Her belly fat felt so bulky that she was ashamed to even go out of the house, as she felt like everyone was staring at her. For 5 years, she tried every diet and weight loss program out there in order to lose the weight she gained during her second pregnancy, but nothing worked for her. In fact, she gained more weight, and she was hardly able to move without getting out of breath to take care of her 2 daughters. She already had symptoms of type 2 diabetes, and her doctor made her take Zocor daily to reduce her high cholesterol and prevent her from having a stroke. She felt depressed, as being almost obese was a bad example for her kids. But when Martha started to practice this Costa Rican tradition, she started to lose weight like never before, as she dropped 6 inches off her waistline in the first month. She also dropped 21.8 pounds, and she was hardly believing how much more energy she was having and how many things she was able to get done in one day. And after 8 more months, she dropped another 72 pounds, which made her doctor freak out as all her diabetes symptoms disappeared and her cholesterol level was back to normal. All this weight loss drastically increased her self-esteem and confidence, and she started dating again. She met her new boyfriend at a birthday party, which she decided to attend at the last moment because she just bought a new dress and she wanted to show off. She just wrote me how she can't believe how her life changed when she started practicing the Costa Rican tradition, and she just wishes she'd found out about it sooner. Laura, who's 47, was 1 month away from her summer holiday with her sister's family when she found out about the Costa Rican tradition's powerful weight loss effects. The thought of wearing her bathing suit in front of so many people she hardly knew sent shivers down her spine, as she had no confidence in her shape. But in just 30 days, this Costa Rican tradition helped her flatten her stomach and melt 25 pounds and 4 inches off her belly. These are just 2 examples from thousands of men and women who have practiced this Costa Rican tradition to transform their bodies and lose weight in record time. I'll share more later, but before I do, it's critical that I tell you what this Costa Rican tradition is and how it actually saved my life, helping me lose 167 pounds in under 1 year. My name is Barbara Millen, and I'm nobody special. I was just lucky enough to have stumbled upon this Costa Rican tradition quite by accident, but it transformed my body and changed my life. Practicing this tradition is currently helping thousands of ordinary men and women from the US lose weight like never before, helping increase their health and transform their bodies in record time. Many people consider me a minor celebrity in the health and wellness world, and I'm humbled to have been labeled as having one of the most inspiring weight loss stories. But a few years ago, my life was completely different. I was 38 years of age and weighed almost 300 pounds, 291 to be exact. It all started around 10 years ago. The truth is, I've never been thin, but I wasn't too fat either. Up until I got married to Ken, I was around 155 pounds. We were newly married, so very much in love and with big plans ahead of us. We wanted our own house really bad, and after a lot of thinking,